Hello, my name is Piggy, and welcome to Playing in My Pig Pen. Today I'm going to answer a few questions. Questions that's been asked to me. What is a slave to me? What is a master to me? What is a pig? What makes a pig a pig? I'm going to answer those things. To first answer what is a slave, I'm going to say before. When he goes searching for a master. The person does, because he is a person at that time. That person seeks a master for many reasons. He wants to give control. He wants someone to control his life. He's tired of making decisions. He wants to better himself, be a better person. He may have a job that is demanding and he is plays the dominant role in the job. In the evening, he would want to play a submissive. He would want to give that dominant control he has. He would want to give it over to someone. Sometimes being a slave it's a mindset, but nowadays people use it as a escape. Being a slave is 24/7. It is discipline. It is being molded, being shaped, being told what to do, commanded what to do. You've given your rights over to your master. You belong to him now. A master. What is a master to me? A master is a dominant. Someone that you have given control to. And he now controls you completely. You have given him your life. And he holds your life in his hands, sort of speaking. A master, he will discipline you, punish you, teach you, guide you. Some masters will. Others just use you. What makes a pig a pig? Willingness. Willingness to better yourself. To go beyond what you can be and what your limits are. It's not the training, it's not the discipline, it's the willingness. The willingness to serve. The willingness to have a handler. To give him some control, not all the control, some. But a pig has a aggressive side. And yeah, he is submissive. Totally submissive? No. He does have free will. He does think for himself. He does, uh, when he thinks he's right, he voices it. He says what he feels and lets his feelings be known. That is, to me, the pig I've been taught, the way I was trained. What is a handler? A handler is sort of like a master, but there are different rules he goes by. A handler will guide his pig, protect his pig. He will look at his pig as gold because he was trained to do certain things. A handler makes sure the pig's health is on track. He does everything to protect him. A handler knows he doesn't have to give commands to a pig, order a pig, tell a pig what to do, because a pig automatically does it. Sometimes he does it before his handler will ask. That is the word, ask. A handler will ask a pig, not tell him, command him, or anything else. The pig gives respect, gives honor. Yes, handler, no handler. Do you want this handler? He does not bow his head to him. He does get on all fours when he can. And he looks at his handler in his eyes, straight in his eyes. Because you're equal to your handler. Neither are you below or above him, but equal. You may be a pig, but you are a person. The pig, he chooses his handler, and he chooses wisely. When he chooses a handler and thinks he's the right one, he is loyal to the day he dies. A handler is not bound by rules, laws of the BDSM community. A handler and pig can pursue a relationship. How far it goes, it's up to them. The pig, he gives himself to his handler. He gives some control to his handler. His handler owns the pig, but does not own. Just because a handler owns the pig does not mean he owns the pig's rights, can tell him what to do. He could suggest things that the pig, well, I'll use this as an example. Let's say the pig fucks up. He could say, pig, you've done something wrong today. You need disciplined, but you could do the next time, you could do this better. Or if he sees a downfall in your life, that you're going to fall and get hurt, he could say, Pig, I wouldn't do this if I was you. It, the outcome would be misfortune. A pig listens to his handler, but sometimes he doesn't, because a handler isn't always right. Just like sometimes a master can't always be right, but you cannot question your handler. Some can, some cannot. You can question your handler, but not a master. So that is the difference. It happens many times. There are certain rules to owning a pig. A pig values honor, loyalty, trust, respect, discipline. And those are all words to live by, engraved in your heart sometime. If you come for training as a pig, the way I was trained, because some people don't train that way no more. If you come to me, that is how you are trained. You are a person. You are disciplined, because being a pig is lots of discipline. You have to discipline your mind and your body. You have to have willingness and eager to please and to serve. You have to be willing to pleasure your handler. And yes, even in piggery, there is a lesson on how to pleasure your handler, how to get to know his body, so to speak. And everything is taught, everything is learned. There's a lesson in everything. Pigs, slaves, there's a lesson. You're always growing. You always have a goal. The object of that goal is your desire to please. And it has to go beyond that goal. If you stay in one spot, you become stagnant. If you go beyond, you learn. And being a pig or slave is about learning. Learning who you are and what you can do. It's about a discovery. It's wondrous, heartbreaking at times, painful at times, but necessary. A handler and pig. A handler, he can be, a handler is strict when he wants to. He could enforce things when he wants to. He will sit down and discuss, because it is a discussion. He will discuss with the pig. Pig, this is how things are and will be. And the pig will respond if he likes them and approves. Okay. If he doesn't approve of some of the things, they discuss those things and they compromise. When you do a scene, you talk about it first. Sometimes when you do a scene, the pig just trusts. He trusts his handler completely, explicitly, because a handler will not harm his pig, as a master will not harm his slave. Both are gold. Both mean a lot. A handler is a master, but what is a handler? That's up to the handler himself. He has to find things out himself. Because, let's say you're a master and now you're a handler. You got yourself a pig. You gotta discover your way. But you treat that pig as a pig. You let him do the things he does and wants. You let him know that he is wanted and needed. You let him know, well, it's all right to sleep on the floor. You don't have to sleep in the bed all the time. It's up to the pig. Yes, it's up to the handler where you sleep, where you sit, if you sit on the couch or on the floor. That's up to the handler. But it's also up to the pig too. Both have to agree. It's up to the handler, though, on how he does things. Whether he wants to use his mastery, okay. The more the merrier. It's the mastery that makes you who you are. And a pig needs that sometimes. He needs someone firm, someone strict. He doesn't need someone to tell them what to do. But when things get too much, when that pig does too much, he does need someone to yell at him and say, "Sit the fuck down." Sometimes a master's voice carries a long way. A aggressive voice carries a long way. A pig is trained to respond to that voice. To respond, a pig gives control, not at all control, some control. He has control. The handler has control, total control in the bedroom. The handler has total control in the dungeon. When you are strapped down to the bed or wherever, he has total control. But it is the pig that has to have trust. Trust your handler explicitly. And what makes a good slave and good pig is acceptance. Accepting who you are and what you are. That goes a long way. So, that is my answer to these questions. I hope they help. Give me a response to what you think. This is Piggy, and thank you for coming to my playing in my pig pen. Bye for now.